A little bit of something.
Support the Amigos podcast on Patreon or PayPal and receive cool perks and rad swag. Visit our page at everythingamiga.com/support.
Amiga, the first personal computer that gives you a creative edge.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Amigos. I'm John.
And I'm Aaron.
And Aaron, it is the 2019 Christmas show.
It's funny. It just seems like we did a Christmas show not too long ago, and yet here it's back again.
It's back again. Just like that. Plenty of friends. All the Philly steaks you can eat. Aaron, before we get started, we got a little package in the mail this past week.
I'm glad you said in the mail.
Every single holiday, my package in the mail.
Yeah.
We got a little letter that went along with it.
All right.
Okay. It says, Boat and Aaron, hi guys, here's your A600 back. Finally. So we'll go ahead and show this off here. Ooh, A600.
From multiple sources.
Right.
This particular box.
It appears that the biggest issue was in the past there had been some repairs done to it which resulted in some damage to the solder pads. I believe that that's what you told me. A damage to the through holes and even some wrong capacitors being installed. So I opted to recap the whole thing in an attempt to repair the damage to the solder pads and through holes that the capacitors use. This went pretty well. It took about a month because I had to order parts a couple of times. And then he says, John and I got talking about the Pico PSU. Okay, I happen to have a Pico PSU kicking around and offered to install it.
Pico.
Alas, the Pico PSU I have is a knockoff and was not starting up reliably. As John and I spoke about the PSU, his hope was that it would get rid of the big adapter brick that was used with the wedge-style Amigas or the shoebox. But the Pico PSU has its own adapter brick that is needed too. It's smaller, but it's still there. It didn't sound like it was going to do what John was hoping for, and regardless, my Pico PSU wasn't working right anyway. Shortly thereafter, I posted the article about using the round DIN sockets and plugs as an alternative to the square ones that are hard to find. So I took it upon myself to replace your square DIN socket with a round one, because I also assembled a power supply based on the Meanwell RT65B, which uses a round DIN connector. I included the original square DIN connector in the package in case you want to put it back in. Anyway,
Which would mean, hey, you actually screwed this thing back together?
no.
Oh, okay.
I hope I did screw the board to the case though, because that was annoying. Yeah, I know I'm totally jealous, as an A600 is on my list. All the best, guys. Thank you so much for your continued efforts in building such a wonderful community and putting out such entertaining content. It's truly my honor to be considered part of the Brain Trust. Your Canadian hoser, Jason.
Thank you, Jason, who's in chat right now.
Now, this is the thing that I wanted to show you, Aaron. Aaron.
Yes, sir.
You expressed...
I've not seen this, sir. I've not seen this yet.
Yeah, you expressed some sort of dismay when I told you that Jason was messing around with the power.
No, not really.
And
Jason knows this stuff.
I want to show you what Jason has done. This is a totally custom-built power supply for the Amiga 600 that is fully encompassed by the Amiga 600 aesthetic. It matches the case perfectly. You got a little fan up there. Look at this custom welded joints. Check that out. Tell me what you think.
Custom welded joint. This looks very similar to an arcade power supply. It reminds me of. This is better than anything I've ever done, sadly. That's not, it should be done against Jason. He did a great job. Look at that. This is top shelf.
Yeah.
More than you deserve, that's for sure. And Jason could have easily, since this is on his bucket list, he could have just taken this thing, went further north to escape our wrath, and then he could have had himself a 600. So that was double noble. To fix this, then send it back to you, I think was quite nice.
And now, there is more to this story. This is obviously not the first time that I've unboxed this thing. I unboxed this
connector. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it's a circular DIN connector, not unlike a monitor connector for a C64 or an Atari 8-bit.
Yeah.
But I unboxed this earlier in the week and was playing around with it.
Oh yes.
I could not get there. There was an issue with the Amiga not recognizing the CF card. And I took the IDE cable out and I reseated it. Unfortunately, I reseated it.
So you took a what cable out?
The IDE cable out. and reseated it backwards, and then turned on the unit, and all of a sudden, magic smoke started to issue forth from the 600, which made my heart sink. Luckily, the only thing that was hurt was the IDE cable. It looks like the compact flash card is okay, and the Amiga 600 is okay, and on the upside, it allowed me to use the GoTech. And I got to tell you, Aaron, the way that you've mounted the GoTech on the front of this device, it is really, really cool.
This praise for Hack Dowdy suddenly?
Hey, I'm not afraid to dish out the praise where it's due.
Now, and normally I would cut this whole section out. Just cut it out and then get some. What I like to do is get some of that double-sided tape and just everything in. But yeah, this time I tried to be a little more not kinder.
I've got to tell you that after fooling around off stream with the GoTech a little bit more, I think this is going to be my way that I load games on this thing.
Maybe, but you still need to get an IDE cable. And I will say this, in your defense, the dopey as it was to go in there and screw around, you're not the first person, including me, that has stupidly put that thing on backwards. You got to remember these are 2.5-inch hard drive, or well, it's what they are, floppy connectors or hard drive connectors, and so there's a polarity to them, and that is important because power is being sent to power the drive, and it fries. I know exactly where it fried. I'm sure you could see the burn, right? The smoke.
Oh yeah,
easily replaceable. So it ain't a thing. These things happen. So if you're going to blow something up, and thank God it wasn't this, because if I was Jason and you'd have popped this thing, I'd have came down here from Canada and beat you with a...
I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be on my way to Mexico. Yeah. I'd be running from the law, a.k.a. Jason Warren.
You made the right choice. So that is super awesome. I got to say, that is a tight job right there. Excellent work, Mr. Warren. That's why you're the man, sir.
Yeah.
And thanks to our buddy... This also came from the Huck back in the day, didn't they? Originally, the 600, so that's double. So that's another one. We have to thank two people for their kindness, too.
We thank Gary Hucker and we thank Jason. Without you guys, we would not have the 600. And I'll tell you, Aaron, the 600 is my favorite Amiga.
That's why you burned it.
It is my favorite Amiga. That's why I destroyed it immediately. If you would have asked me last year, what is your ultimate favorite Amiga? Like, what would be your ultimate setup? And I would say, well, I'd love to have a 1000 because it was the first one.
Right.
And I'd love to have a 600. Never in a million years would I have realized that by the end of that year, by the end of 2019, I would have both an Amiga 1000 and Amiga 600.
We had a good year. We had a good, lucky year.
We did.
You know, between our good buddies out there and just getting lucky locally and family. We just had we've been very fortunate in terms of getting hardware this year.
Absolutely.
Too much to play.
Yeah.
You know,
we've got so much stuff to go through, and so it's amazing to me as I look over there at the 1000 and I look here at the 600. It's going to be 2020 is going to be the year of the Amiga and Amigo Studios East, or Amigo Studios. I don't know what's going on at Amigo Studios East, but
it's always the year of the Amiga there, pal.
Yeah. So I'm super excited to play some stuff. I'm going to start playing as much as I can on the original hardware. Of course, the AGA stuff I'll still have to emulate.
I never thought I'd hear you say this. I've got a 500 at the house, but I don't want that thing. I don't like Amiga. I don't like Amiga hardware.
Well,
I don't want to touch Amiga hardware. All of a sudden now it's like, oh, I love the Amiga 1000, dudes. I got a 600.
You've got to admit that the house Amiga 500 was about the worst piece of hardware you could have foisted upon me, along with your multiple totes of copied PAL discs that did not work properly.
How did it work, PAL? Some of them were. Listen, you get what you get, pal. No pun intended. Plus, this is better for you. Keep it simple for the humanoids. That's what I always say.
Yeah.
Have you had any more trouble with lockups or weirdness?
No. In fact, I fired this thing up the other day and I played some more Addams Family on it.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was all clear. And I've got a loader on this thing, a GoTech loader that allows me to queue up all the discs. It's fully graphical.
Everyone's got that, yeah.
Hey,
that's part
listen,
of it.
man.
That's part of it.
Listen,
I watch you do this on YouTube and I laugh a lot as you struggle through it and faint attempt to understand.
Don't harsh my mellow, man.
Hey, you did a good job. Good for you and Jason and Gary. Listen, you drug him kicking and screaming. You did what I couldn't do. You drug him into the hardware side of Amiga. I almost want to give you a big hug. But that's a little gross.
Tell me,
good job.
I mean, Jason, he could literally set up a store tomorrow and sell 100 of those in one day. I mean, this thing, think about the brick that comes with your general Amiga, and think about this. This thing is a sexy beast.
Listen, it's attractive, it's functional, it's well done.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but I'm going to stick to my giant, incredibly old Polish rig in a paper box, baby. Yes. I use that sucker every day. It'll kill me. It'll burn my house to the ground. And it'll be your fault, too.
All right, Aaron. So for the Christmas episode, this is what we're going to do is we're going to have a little contest here. We are giving away, folks in the chat. We are giving away
folks in the chat. Who gets them? Just whoever wants them.
Thanks to our sponsor, O'Brien's Retro and Vintage over in Norway, we are giving away 4 issues of the latest issue of Amiga Future magazine.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
O'Brien's. Let's wax on him for just a split second.
O'Brien's has been a supporter of the show since the beginning.
Was he the first guy that jumped?
He might have been the very first supporter of the show. Your brother might have been the first, but
he's the first one that was not a geek. You know, O'Brien's is all man.
Yeah. He's been a long time supporter of the show. O'Brien's.no, I believe, is his web address. And he will ship these magazines free to your door. And all you have to do is be the winner of the Amigos Trivia Challenge.
What a deal.
Yeah.
What a guy. You ever look at his Facebook as it rolls by with the various things he's selling?
Mm-hmm.
He's got all kinds of crazy stuff.
Not just gaming stuff. He's got old comics.
Which country is he in over there?
Norway.
Norway.
Yeah.
We got to get over there.
Norway.
Have you been up that way?
No, it's the fatherland. It really is.
It is?
Yeah.
For you?
For me, that's where, well, it's really my mom's side of the family, so I guess it would be the motherland.
That's still pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
I didn't realize you had roots there.
I do.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, my great-grandparents, Norway.
No kidding. Well, look at that, folks.
So, here's the rules. All you have to do is be in the top 4. Pixels at Dawn is here with us. He is going to be keeping track of correct responses. We are going to be looking at some demos from the Amiga scene in 2019. We've got the revision competition queued up here, Revision 2019, the big throwdown in Poland, where all the demo scene coders come to show off their wares. And while we are watching some demos, I'm going to be putting out some trivia questions about the show.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is be the first to ring in with your correct answer in the Twitch chat, and Pixels will record your name at the end of the show. Whoever has the top 4 most correct responses or fastest correct responses will win the 4 issues of Amiga Future. Please email me, john@amigospodcast.com. If you are a winner with your address, I will pass that along to O'Brien's Retro and Vintage, and he will send those issues your way in the mail anywhere in the world.
I like the fact that you specify it has to be the most correct. Just being correct's not enough. It has to be the most correct answer.
Yeah, because there's 23 questions here.
It has to be most correct.
Right. Okay. We're probably not going to have all 23 questions.
Every one. Every single question. You look at you. This is more notes than you've ever taken for any Amigos.
I know. This is also recycled from like the 2017 Amigos review.
This is the leftover stuff?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at you.
All right.
I knew there was a hitch here.
So, as I queue up the revision competition, I'm going to tell you the first Amigos trivia question. The first Amigos trivia question is, name one of the British wrestlers John and Aaron discussed on the show.
Oh God, even I couldn't do that. You mean that one show where we covered wrestling? Or
That was right.
Show?
It was summer of 2016, and we talked about British wrestling.
You know, I've been watching a lot of wrestling from the old World of Sport here recently.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, it's good. That's right. I watched a guy called the Kamikaze today. Wrestler guy in his bumblebee pants. I really enjoyed it.
Looks like the winner with the first in is Paul Kitching with Giant Haystacks. Congratulations, Giant Haystacks, mentioned multiple times here on the show. One of my favorites.
You love that?
I love the large bumbling fools.
Yeah, I don't like Giant Haystacks or Big Daddy.
All right. Question number 2. Who was the first contributor to join the Amigos staff? And while we do that, Aaron, while the audience ponders that, we're going to look at our first Amiga demo of 2019. This is Reset Takini Invasion KLK.
Now, this is that guy you sacked immediately for gross incompetence, right?
What?
The first contributor, instantly sacked. What?
Hey, don't question it.
Is there wrestling going on in the background? There is, right? A loading wrestling match.
So this is live footage from Revision 2019. That's why it sounds like this.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good, right? We definitely stepped it up a little bit since we just got done recording some ZX Spectrum demos.
Look at that statue.
Yeah.
That didn't seem appropriate. What is that? Is that a missile?
It's adult oriented.
Is it really? The party is pure Amiga. See, that's our slogan right there. But everyone's welcome.
Jason Warrens with the correct answer. Dreamcatcher, the first contributor to join the Amigos staff. Congratulations, Jason, for that correct answer. Yeah.
We love the DK. He's a big part of why we're still around, because he's a heck of a writer.
All right. Question number 3. What is Amigos Studios East? I'm not convinced that this is a demo. Is this a demo?
Yeah.
I don't see any, like, crazy waving sexy girls.
Man, I could go for a Pablo right now.
Oh, Paul Kitching answering quickly. Aaron Shed. He is the winner.
Wait a minute.
Question number 3.
What about Jason Warren right there?
Oh, I missed that. Jason Warrens, you are the winner.
Sorry,
You're the winner.
Paul. I just. Thanks, make me the jerk.
Hey, it's not my fault. I can't prevent it. I love this music. This is my kind of music. Gets me all.
We missed that one in May there.
What do you think about a good like shoulder routine like I've got going on now?
I thought you were having some sort of spasm.
This is how I work it when I go out.
Really?
Yep.
When is that?
It's sometimes.
When does that happen?
All right, let's fire up another demo. This is Secret Title by Void.
We have.
Oh, there it is. That's like it. That was cool, drippy.
I was thinking it would be like the Noid. Like Yo Noid.
That's our new tagline. The Amigas are sorry to present. We need to get these guys to do our new opening.
That's true. That's true. Okay. Question number 4. What Kickstarter have the Amigos mentioned the most?
Ooh, gummy bear.
Yeah.
Gummy. Remember that?
I don't think they ever said that.
It is that song. I'm a gummy bear. You ever heard this song before?
I know about gummy bears
No,
that
not
bouncing you.
No. I'm a gummy bear.
Who sings that?
I don't know. Germans, I believe. Gummy. Yeah, this is it. He's
All
on
right.
the dance.
We still have not had a correct answer here.
Go way back.
You got to go way back.
He's doing the gummy bear dance. This is not the sexy dance you would expect. It looks like Prince Valiant's getting funky.
Now let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Oh, Jason Warren's correct. Amiga keycaps
Really?
is the yeah. What did you think it was?
Well, keycaps, it would be there, yeah.
Well, no, because obviously you had the answer in mind.
No, keycaps is fun.
Aaron did not know the answer. All right. Question number 5.
All right.
What was the first game the Amigos reviewed? Amigos episode 1.
This one I do know.
What was it?
Oh, I was enjoying Prince Valiant. Good, he was getting down and funky.
Do you think Prince Valiant was an inspiration for?
Ward is a machine.
Yeah, very good, Jason.
You know, I love this game, and so did you. But then a few years, like this year, you badmouthed Hybrid. Look at this Hybrid. What a piece of crap this thing
Well,
is. The
it's
boss
all-
is a geek.
It's only because I saw what the other shooters were available on the Amiga. At first, it was our first episode. I'd never played the Amiga before. I thought that was the pinnacle.
It's not a comparison. Did you like it or not? You played it, you liked it. You can't suddenly hate it.
That's not how it works,
You're
man.
jaded. That's your problem. You know I'm right.
All right. So, Jason, congratulations on Hybris. We're going to start up another demo here.
So far, that's my favorite.
This is 20 Years of Zealotry
Ooh.
by Moods Plateau.
No,
Is that the way you say it? Retro?
You really have a thing with like when people mispronounce words to make fun of them. You do that with Brent a lot too.
No, I don't understand. I can't listen. I knew guys that mispronounced everything.
Don't listen, man. Don't even try. Don't even go down that road. I'm a teacher.
Which would only happen because of
No,
Charles,
no.
who's in front
I
of
knew a
us.
guy who just said things incorrectly because he didn't know any better.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
I do know a guy.
It seems to be a thing.
That must have struck a nerve there. I don't know what road you were going down.
I get tired of whenever you get on Brent for mispronouncing words.
I've never done that.
You do that every single
I don't
episode of
remember Brent ever
ARG.
mispronouncing anything in his whole life. He's always spot on. Look at this.
This is shaping up to be a demo
This
like
looks
I expect.
the opening for a Hato game. You know.
I like it when they have outlines of things that slowly become opaque.
You mean a POC?
Dodge. What did you think of that campaign where they brought the Dodge brothers back? Did you think that was
I
cool
don't know
or
who the Dodge
lame?
brothers are.
Remember the Dodge, the car commercial? Remember when they were like, the Dodge brothers did it like this and they showed them racing around the desert?
No,
and
I
stuff
don't
like
know
that.
who the Dodge brothers are.
You never saw that?
Were there real people called the Dodge brothers?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
You never saw that
I'm
campaign?
not a car guy.
No, but I mean, like, they play during football all the time.
No, I don't. I watch football from
Oh,
overseas.
that's
you know what
true.
I'm saying?
Yeah, you get it with me. I understand. Question number 6. What do John and Aaron do for a living?
As little as possible.
Ain't that the truth?
20 years of zealotry. You can sing along with it.
In the year 2525.
Take off, Fred. Prison fixing guy. I don't like some of that.
Duncan, I'll accept that as a correct answer.
Prison fixing guy. No. No.
All right.
That's not what I do.
We're going to wait and see if anybody
I
can...
wanted a more appropriate than that.
Okay, Edvin, you win.
Thank you. Even Evan, he hasn't had enough of his own brew.
Yeah.
He still gets it.
Teacher and breathalyzer dude. You win, Edvin. You get it correct. Question number 7.
I can't fix prison, pal. Trust me.
Question number 7.
Sticky.
What was the first song John covered when singing Patreon subscribers' names?
You know, it's funny. I was pondering that. I was like, when did that start?
I don't know, and I actually don't know the answer to this question.
Now,
So,
were we still just audio, or did we went to
no,
video?
we've
yet?
been video forever by that time.
Man, what was that? So you have?
I don't know. I don't know the answer. So
You don't? Oh, what's
No.
on there?
it's going to be the first person that answers.
Who wrote these questions?
I don't know. I just searched for Amigos questions in Google Drive, and these came up.
That's what.
I'm going to need the episode number 2
So we can validate it.
so we can validate it.
You should have asked about the episode where we sang the song after the episode. At least I remember that one.
That was Duncan Styles. I'll never forget that.
Yeah, I do too. I remember that one. Was it episode 4?
Episode -4.
Oh, I thought he was being serious. Go to. I can only would. It involves a lot of not drinking and fiddling with some garbage. That's what everybody. Techie stuff. Not that fun or interesting.
Another good song.
So, oh, I like that too.
Yeah.
I would really like to know the answer to this.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
the problem. Someone move on. Someone can like research.
Okay. Number 8.
You get extra special Amigo points if you can get this one.
Who picked the name Amigos?
Sounds like something you'd pick, Luke.
Picard 2010 with the correct answer.
Yeah. Luke. Very cute.
Luke wasn't even born yet when we started this
Yes,
show.
he was. Good Lord. He was born.
All right. Question number 10. This is a good one. What make is Aaron's joystick of choice?
I mean, like who made it? Like
Yeah.
the company?
Yeah, what company? Oh, Paul Kitching.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Well, it's misspelled,
know.
but they might spell it that way in Europe. You never know.
Yeah, okay. All right, yeah. By the way, Wicco, the
Wicco.
perennial joystick manufacturer for arcade and home use.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a kid, that was it. The Wicco, you know, right now it's like, I gotta have the Zenkusta Daichi joystick from Japan. That crap didn't exist. It was Wicco, brother, Wicco. That was the one you wanted. I keep hearing all this stuff, but everyone What's the name of that? Everyone wants that certain type of button for their video game.
Sanwa.
Sanwa. Was that Korean?
No, it's Japanese.
Is it? Everyone, that's the one.
It's all because of Neil. Retro Man Cave popularized Sanwa.
I've been in the arcade business for a while. I remember these Sanwa. Ask the Brent. Brent, did we ever go out and get Sanwa joystick parts? I can tell you right now, we never did. We never even heard of those guys. We predate Sanwa. That's right. When I was young,
we'll double check that info.
We made our own
Get back
micro
with you.
switches with bamboo and grass.
All right. Who was the second?
That's it, Brent.
This is a good one. Who was the second special guest to be interviewed on Amigos?
This is a tricky one because I remember I think I know the first two.
Who do you think the first one was?
Was it Sven?
No.
Was it Flack?
Yes.
He was before Sven?
Yep.
Bill Gates. Oh, I'd love to do that. I'd put the boots to him. Has Dan been on the show?
Dan stopped it on the show. I might try and get with Dan.
You know, Dan was, before him and
Ashland.
Ravi hooked up. Did you ever watch any of his stuff? It was great. I mean, it's still great now.
Oh, a
just
slam on Ravi Abbott.
No, what I'm saying is, no. See, listen, you're putting me in a baby in a corner. I'm saying Dan had a good thing going, and then him and Ravi had another good thing going.
Right.
The unusualness of that. Look at that crowd.
Also,
Is this darts?
All right, we're going on to a new demo. This is Future of Limits by the Electronic Knights.
Ooh, that's a cool name.
So far, nobody has gotten the correct answer here. If you guys go to everythingamiga.com and go through the Amigos episode list that is listed there, you can easily find the answer.
This one, I knew the first three. You know,
This is somebody that this is who was the second special guest to be interviewed on the show. This is somebody that has his own podcast.
Oh, okay. All right.
What's the deal with everybody using Trojan helmets these days?
What's the deal with airplane?
I remember back in the day when you wanted a knight, you'd get a good old medieval knight.
You get a problem with the Romans?
Yeah.
Why? What?
I've always hated the Romans.
Why?
What have they ever done for me?
Roads. Wasn't that their bag?
Medicine.
Oh, it's the moon.
I don't like this one as much.
It just started.
This reminds me of like the intro to like
The aqueduct, valid point. This is like the close-up of a teenager's face. You know what I mean?
Look at that. Look at it. This has got to come from some foreign land. I wonder where they.
I don't think anybody's gonna get this one, Bo. I think he called Paul Shaw. No.
See, I think that's technically correct, but this says.
No. I thought it was Swin.
No, Sven was way later. Sven was like episode 50.
Flack. What about the?
I'm pretty sure Flack was the first.
What about our buddy? Remember the episode we did on the D paint?
That was Paul Shaw. All right, are we overwriting what it said here?
Hey,
I don't know.
Your list, pal. I'm just sitting here.
I don't know who's.
Oh, rotating ball.
Yeah,
there it is.
You need that.
What does that mean? Bob Hope. That'd be awesome.
Okay,
I'd love that.
I'm going with Paul Shaw. Jason warns you when. It says on here Sean Courtney was the second special guest to be interviewed on the show, but I don't believe that that's true. Oh, Flack was 19. Wait a minute. Jason says Flack was 8 and 19. How is that possible?
No, Flack's playing handball. He's keeping score. He's just giving us the score.
Sven was definitely later on. Sven was still pretty early on because we were still at the long table there. Do you still remember huddling around the long table with the USB microphones?
Yeah, I remember. I thought we'd peaked right there.
That was when we had Sven on.
Yeah.
It didn't get any
We
better.
had the headphones on.
Mhm.
Like a couple of dorks.
You always would run your hand up and down the side of the table.
That's right.
Just
Because
wake people
I
up.
think that listeners enjoyed that intimacy.
Yeah, that's true. Intimacy is a word I would use to describe that.
When I get together with the listeners, intimacy is the number one thing on my mind.
Okay.
So that question was a dud. What else you got?
Here is the next question.
I'm gonna look that up later.
Look at that. Sean Courtney was correct with number 10.
No, you said the second most.
Yeah, because Flack was number 1 at episode 8. Sean
okay.
Courtney was number 2 with episode 10. So nobody got that right because Pixels is scorekeeper. So Nobody is the winner.
That Paul Shaw episode was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's he at now? He's over in
Paul's
Italy?
in Paul Shaw? No, he lives in Australia.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Sean Courtney is somewhere in the United States.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that song.
Man, it sounds like Euro dance trash.
No,
to
it
me.
doesn't. You try dancing to this. Get a yeah. If you're a snake,
Hey, that's how I do it.
that's how you do it. Just get like a tub of absinthe, gun, shotgun, that stuff. Just
Listen.
roll around like your oil rolling out of a cup.
When I spot my prey across the dance floor, that's how I approach.
Is that how it goes? I think I can see how you didn't have to be dance partners. I mean, you and E don't go dancing too much.
No, she refuses to dance.
Oh, well, after seeing what I just saw, that shoulder roll, that was hideous.
Yeah, that's the electronic nights.
Okay,
Yep.
Drift, sorry,
here's our
up
next one. This is Driftwood by
Almagest.
Almagest.
Oh, cool name.
Yeah.
Demo guys always have the best stuff.
We're actually, oops,
During the compo, that's on 1200.
we're missing part of our screen. here.
I thought that was the way you wanted it to be seen.
I'm actually happy.
Ooh. I love it that they jacked around with the way you control the windows open.
Yeah.
Made it so much more fun. There you go, Boat.
No. Why can I not? I'm holding shift.
Wait a minute, am I being replaced?
Can I try control? Why is that not working? That's always worked in the past. Alt doesn't do it. Alt's not what makes the.
What's the first episode where a Boat violently shouted at OBS? That should be the next question. That looks pretty good, Boat.
That looks horrible. All right, we're good. Look at that. See
Ooh.
how it's like off the side?
Yeah. Get some space. Keep them coming.
Okay.
That's the guy.
Here's the next question. Name the graphic artist who created the Amigos videocast backdrop image. So back when we had the green screen, who was the artist behind that?
I know this one.
Paul Kitching. Answered by Paul Kitching.
Yeah, I know
it's the
this
other
one.
Paul Kitching.
Paul's doppelganger.
You know, I met the other Paul Kitching in Amiga, Ireland.
Oh, really?
Very nice chap. Very nice guy.
Very talented.
Yeah.
All the Paul Kitchings are talented.
Yeah.
One is an artist and one is the
I'm
world's best game
hopeful.
player.
I'm hopeful at some point in the future that both Paul Kitchings will collide, and
No.
it will
Don't
be a
want
Back to
that.
the Future
No,
style.
Time Cop. You ever seen that? Just this big explosion. When
Is
they
that a
melt together?
Stallone movie?
No, it's not. That's a Von Damme movie, I think.
Really?
Yeah, one of those guys. Doesn't matter.
Time Cop.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's super violent. Good night, Frodo.
Good night, Frodo. Okay. Here comes the next question.
All right.
Where is Amigos? What city and state
Yeah.
is Amigos broadcast from?
This is a real super easy one.
Easy for us. That's the state.
It should be. We're in it.
Oh,
Oh.
Jason warns. Correct.
I like Duncan's spelling of hurricane. It's like turrican.
Well, that's how Jason spelled it too.
Hurricane. Oh,
they
yeah, you're
spell
right.
it like we say it.
Yeah. It should be hurricane, but we're idiots.
No, we say it like Brits say the storm. That's how they pronounce it over there.
Oh, well, I'm just saying.
It's
Over
our British
here,
influence.
It makes me feel like an idiot every time they go, where are you from? And I tell them hurricane.
Oh,
hurricane.
That's your first.
But I should
here's,
say hurricane.
Here's what you do: you say hurricane, or if you say hurricane, then you get trapped because if somebody knows what's up there, like you must not be from there, because people from there say hurricane.
I don't care if they don't think I'm from here. It doesn't hurt my feelings one bit.
What?
Yeah. Oh, you're not from Hurricane? No, I've been there.
Hurricane Utah.
Yes, they have.
When I was in high school, the band director at Hurricane Utah was named Kim Skaggs, the same as the band director at Hurricane at the time.
Yeah, pretty
But that Kim was a girl Kim. How crazy is that?
That is weird. It's one of those.
Yeah, it's one of
Yeah.
those.
What's this demo called? Did we catch the opening?
Oh, I didn't catch on a second. Let's roll on down.
I'm guessing this is Dark Goat
This is
Rises.
yeah, Dark Goat
Dude,
Rises.
the goat.
Yeah,
He's
dude.
rising.
What's your opinion on goats, just in general?
They're great. They're the greatest of all time.
Like Tom?
No. Well, unfortunately, you're right. If they quit cheating, they cheat every chance they get.
Hey man, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Against the Skins? Or the Bengals? My God. Me and you can go out there and have a
That's
good chance
true.
to beat them.
That's true. All right, here we go.
Little. Ooh, that's pretty cool.
When did This is a question. If you can get this, you're something special.
Okay. Wow.
When did we change the name of the show from Amigos Podcast to Amigos Everything Amiga?
I don't know that one.
You can answer.
Wasn't always
You can
named
answer.
that?
Nope. You can answer by year. So you've got a 1 in 5 shot of getting it right.
Man, we're going to our 6th big year, are we? Oh, who knew?
Oh, Picard 2010. Man, everybody's getting it.
How did you guys know that?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Picard 2010, you are correct. 2017, February 2017.
92. That would have been my guess. Haze maker.
All right.
Obviously, this guy makes modem.
And so that ends our Amigos Trivia Challenge, unless you have any additional questions.
No, I think you covered it pretty well. Some of those your questions were baffling, confusing to me.
Okay,
No clear answer.
I'm going to ask a couple additional questions.
Okay.
What was the garbage game of the year the first time we did the Best of Awards on Amigos?
Gosh, what was the first year we did that?
I don't know. That's why I phrased it the way that I
You know
did.
who won?
Yeah, I know who won. Nope. It was not Top Banana.
That was later on.
Yeah.
It really was.
This was the voted
I'm sure
the
I
least.
know.
Yeah,
I'm sure I know what it is now. I'm not thinking about it.
this was voted the least favorite game of the year. The first year we did the award ceremony.
Don't tell me if someone gets it. I would try to guess. See, no one knows. Unless there's some heavy research and they're just giving up.
That's right, Pix. You can't guess in your current state.
This demo is awesome, I'd say.
This has got that.
It's clicking all the boxes. All right, I'm gonna guess. You ready for my guess?
I'm ready.
Was it first-person pinball?
No.
Oh. Wait a minute. It's not. It wasn't. What's Three Stooges?
Yeah, it was the Three Stooges.
So we just did that like last year, 2 years ago.
It was 3 years ago.
Well, the users lost their mind. That you're telling me that's garbage? I hated that.
Yeah, you hated that.
I think I voted for
I
the
was
game of the
surprised.
year.
Yeah, you did. You did.
There was a far void right there.
Okay, here's another question. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure, Wishbone. I'm sure that that was a modded Amiga with some sort of accelerator. That was craziness going on
I
there.
bet it was stock.
Okay, here is the next question. What is the instrument that Aaron played in high school band? What musical instrument did Aaron play in high school?
Yeah, I played 2.
In high school?
Yeah,
I thought
played
you
2
switched
bands.
over.
I
Okay.
played 2.
I will.
So if you can get 2 of them,
I will accept one or the other.
if you get both, you're a superstar. What's I saying 2? Fat guys, everyone thinks we play 2 because we're
Okay, Edvin is correct with 1. He played the trumpet.
You guys are wrong. Well, I've got musical skill. No. One. At least they all know it's low brass.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't play anything else. No, I thought no.
When a person dies and is buried,
Drum. Kazoo, armpit.
This is kind of it's a non-traditional instrument they made
one-
up for people that can't play a real instrument.
That'd be awesome. Banjo. I would accept banjo in there. Mouth harp. Another one. No one's gonna get the other one.
No one's going to get the other one. The other one was.
Didgeridoo. You got to kill him. Flute. Take off. Recorder. No.
What was it, Aaron?
It was the baritone.
Baritone.
The baritone. First chair baritone, by the way.
Yeah.
Not tuba. Cassette recorder. That's about right. I wasn't good, fellas.
All right. So, Pixels, according to your calculations, what do we have the top 4 winners of the Amigos Trivia Challenge?
Spoon.
I'd love to see you march spoons out there on the field.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
I don't know. These days, they get all kinds of gimmicky crap.
that's true. They do.
All right, here's the big reveal. Even we don't know. Is it bad if we don't know the answer to our own trivia question?
Yes. Oh, don't worry, Edvin. We're going to get to the call-in section in just a second.
In joint third.
Okay, that's all right, because we're giving away 4. So, Picard and Edvin, congratulations.
You could do worse than
You're
joint
getting-
third. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh.
Paul,
We found an event that
congratulations.
Paul Kitchen didn't win.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you're in with the steal, and Edmund coming in a winner.
Third and
I
first.
should have worn my shirt.
Jason Warren.
Man, what a hoser.
Congratulations, Jason. You are the winner.
Not bad.
All right, so we are actually going to move. Guys, if you are a winner, please email me your mailing address, or you can just email me your name if you think I already have your address, which I might already have. And I'll make sure that O'Brien's sends you a free issue of Amiga Future.
And thanks to O'Brien for that.
Yeah.
Super nice.
Absolutely.
And, it's amazing how long he's been with us. We really appreciate him.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's just creepy. Oh, we should have lip synced that.
All right, so now it is time for the call-in segment.
Oh, God, you're kidding me.
What?
All right, okay, I'm down with that. I'm stunned. I can't wait to see this.
Listen, man, do you doubt my ability to
Yes.
roll and dole?
You couldn't properly stretch a window. You're
Hey.
gonna call?
All right, if you would like to call into the show now, then let me know somehow.
But we'll begin bringing his paper cup and string to the computer. So in the interim,
It's been a good year. It's been a good year.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing. I think probably, you know, is there anything left? Is there anything left you would like to have from the Amiga world that you don't already have
Oh
now?
God. Yeah.
What would you
tons.
like to have?
Tons of stuff. Amiga 4000T.
Why would you like to have that? What would you do with it?
I don't know. Make sweet love to it.
Right. It would sit in a corner and collect dust.
Are you kidding me? No,
Because
it wouldn't.
AGA Amigas, that was when they sort of left for the exits,
Let me tell you
if
something.
you know what I'm
If the AGA
saying.
wasn't there, you'd still have a big monster of doom there. I'd just like to have one because it'd be fun to have. Also, I like to have any big box Amiga because we don't have any of those. You know, with the big. I'm right. The 1000 was at the top of the list,
Yep.
but there are other things. I would like to have various accelerators. It's a gimmick. You've seen the gimmick. I think Amiga Love did it, where he put the Amiga 500 accelerator on the Amiga 1000. They put the drive chassis at the side of it. I could do that. You know, I've got one of those drives that doesn't work. I can do something. I wouldn't mind having one of those accelerators. That'd be nice. But listen, I've got so much stuff to fool with. I don't want to feel like I don't want to seem greedy. You know, I mean, I'm so contented. I do my best. What I want for Christmas is more time. That's all. Just give me time. And I've taken some time off. I'm going to play the crap out of some classic stuff over Christmas. That's for darn sure. That's what I'm going to do.
All right, we're going to call up Pixels at Dawn here.
That should be the show. We call people just randomly.
That's right.
This is going to be great.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello. Can you hear us, Pix?
How are you?
hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
yes.
Can you hear us?
Because I can't hear you.
All right, I'm hanging up.
It's just like real life.
All right, we're going to try it again. This time we're going to go into... Sometimes I don't really understand how to work this program.
How could I have doubted you?
Okay, we're going to do this. And then we're going to go here. And then we're going to go over to the voice and video settings here. And then input device, we're going to change to our microphone.
Yeah.
And there's our microphone.
All right.
All right. Let's check.
Hello.
All right.
Hello.
No, that's not working.
Try another mic.
Discord isn't detecting any input from your mic. That's weird. We got all kinds of input from our mic. Okay, we'll try something different here. Get ready for this.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
You ready? We're going to do a little bit of trying to use our that's weird. Our webcam mic isn't on there either. You'd think that would be there, but it's not. Digital audio interface. How about this? Is that hello? Hello? Nope. There's nothing there either. Discord is not attracting. Well, the call-in section has not been really, real good. headset microphone, headset,
It's me, Wishbone.
digital audio interface.
Mine is more shiny because I go in there and cut it with a fine razor.
I don't know how we did this last time.
This seems about right.
Yeah, that's true.
Stagger blindly through it, luck into it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Discord, the way the USB interfaces should work, should,
I've never seen that many microphones stacked into one gimmick.
hey, you got to
Is
stack
there
your
another show
microphones.
recording over behind that door that I don't know about that just has a wire coming out of it?
I honestly don't. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah.
Well, at least you're. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
That was ambitious, Boat.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, the call-in segment has been canceled because I didn't actually test it before we started. So, instead, we are going to say goodbye.
That's what. It's over.
It's all over.
Absolute failure.
It's
and
all
leaving.
over. I do want to thank all of our folks here with us in the chat right now. Wishbone, Pixels of Dawn Gaming, Tinfoil, L. Curtis B, Bjorn, Go to Go USB, Go Sub. Hazemaker64 is with us. And I want to thank all of our fine folks that support the show on Patreon.
Makes you wonder how the Coco Talk guys do it. They've got 47 consecutive live audio recordings.
Well, they're
Amazing.
yeah. I have no idea how they do it, to be honest with you.
They use a program.
Well, they probably tried it before they started too. Okay, Aaron. Last week, the Patreon song challenge was "Sleigh Ride."
Yeah, that one I got.
Leroy Anderson. His
Really?
classic.
I never
that's his
knew who
name.
sang
Yeah.
that.
Well, he composed it. They wrote lyrics to it much later.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? No kidding. They did a good job on that, too.
They did. The lyrics are quite good. Lots of people got this. The Slow Norris got it. Ricky DeRocher, Pixels of Dawn, Paul Kitching, Pac Billy, Gary Heather, Jonas from O'Brien's Retro and Vintage, Christian Kaz Gusakov, a.k.a. Zorglub from Denmark, Eric Nelson, Christopher Chapman. They all got it. Okay? And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Zorglub here.
Okay.
Because he's our new supporter, Aaron.
Yes, Zorglub.
He says, I finally jumped the gun and became an Amigos podcast patron. Yay! After having listened to all your podcasts, I thought it was reasonable to become a Patreon. Looking forward to following you going forward. Kaz, C-A-Z, was my C64 Amiga scene handle back in the 80s when I pre-ordered and purchased one of the first A500s to arrive in Denmark when I was 16 years old. And I still have the machine. And he says he wants to go by the alias Zorglub. He later stole it with pride from a Franklin cartoon supervillain that he feels strangely connected to. Kind of me readings of Merry Christmas, Christian Kaz Gizkov, a.k.a. Zorglub.
I like it.
We welcome Zorglub with open
You sound
arms.
like an earthling. It's like he's invading. We welcome Zorglub and hope to toil in your sugar mines.
All right, Aaron.
Make you wish.
If you know this week's answer to the Amigos Patreon song challenge, you can send me an email at john@amigospodcast.com.
Okay. Is it written on the screen? No, that's last week. Rats. Like a cheat.
No. You will be able to cheat in the future, though.
What are you doing?
I'm stretching my vocal cords.
Really?
Yeah. That's how they do it.
Is that why it's been so horrible for all these years?
You ever watch opera singers right before they go on stage?
No.
They're doing this.
They are?
Constantly. And
Is that what happened to turkeys after a while? Eventually you're going to have a gobbler hanging down off the thing?
they're also drinking.
Oh, man. Okay, this is going to be a real delight here. Does this have a holiday flourish to it?
It does. It has a little holiday
All right,
flourish
go
to it.
ahead. Yeah, that's the way the opera singers do it. Big hacking, 20-pack a day chain smoking cough. Could you get so cleared out there, Boat?
Yeah.
All right.
I got to make this text much bigger.
You know, normally the opera singers, they don't have music in front of them. They do it from memory,
What do you
right?
think about this 3-column view I got going on?
I don't like it. I've never seen you have stuff on the screen before.
It's because I didn't print anything out this week.
Very good.
I was prepared. Sorglub, Iron Wolf, Jorgvin Gudnason, Terry Howard Reflection, Simon Lech, Cap'n Crispy Kilobytes and Caffeine. Mike W. Deckard, Threepwood, Gary, Heather, Free Lunch. Kate Fox, David Pickford. Cameron Armstrong, Andy Jones, Lobsterminator. Craig McClellan, Amiga, Retrocast, Bernard Quinn, Retro Man King, Tim Drew, Simon Rose, Joseph Harrison, Kyle Letterambo, Hera, Howard Nibbs, Matthew Merrimore, Andy Craig, Shanzo Darren, Lomax, Colin for one night, Mark Pitt, Roland, Burke, Andrew Marks, Joe the Zombie, John Cook, Leaf Cleland, I meant Leth Kalond, Alan Kebab, Checote, Level Lord, John Marshall, Matthew Perron, Ricky DeRocha, Creepy Dead Boy, Figgy CTZ, The Slow Norris, Stefan Sorgard Mortensen, Edvin Helen Blindo 75, Christopher Hassel, Ravi Abbott, Chris Falls, Dreamcatcher, Lauren Juru, Grant, Febby Lane Denson, Adam Battersmead, O'Brien's Retro and Vintage, Gary Hucker, C. Brian Jones, Paul Harrington, Duncan Styles, Names from the Crib, Josh Nick, Adam Bradley, Jonas Rulo, THG, Eric Nelson, Kim Tommy Humbertstadt, Daniel Bingston, Brittle Barracuda, Darren Coles, and Jason Warnes, Pixels at Dawn, and Kjolbjorn Barman.
Man, that was an abomination.
And by abomination, I think you meant Obama awesome.
No. That, what in God's name was that?
Listen, man.
That thought, I've never had so much trouble not reaching across and strangling someone as I did right there.
Listen, if
For
you
the
want
good of the nation.
if you want to talk about the spirit of Christmas, just look at it right here.
Listen, if you could impeach a man for singing, if that was a thing, since that's on the side, you deserve 4 or 5 impeachments for that. You should never be allowed to sing in public again. That should be a prison sentence. You should be mic'd over the loudspeaker. That would reduce crime to 0. You know how some people have range? Mm-hmm. Your range is 0. You can't go up or down.
0, like one of those little infinite signs, right? For infinitely cool.
You know that when the TV goes off the air? Mm-hmm. That's the only noise you should be permitted to make. Idiots.
Okay. Well, agree to
Christmas
disagree.
is canceled.
Aaron, next week on Amigos, we're going to be doing our annual Listener's Choice Awards. You can vote for the Listener's Choice Awards if you've not already at vote.amigospodcast.com. You can choose your favorite games we've talked about this year. your least favorite game we talked about this year, and also you can talk about your favorite Amigos moment and your Amiga prediction for 2020, whatever it is. There are less than 24 hours left to vote from right now, so by the time you hear this, it may already be over, because we've got to give our resident video production specialist, Duncan Stiles, enough time to come up with the renderings for our award ceremony. But if you're listening to this right now and you have not voted, please vote. We'd appreciate it.
I know next year for a category, there should be a thing. One of the categories should be which boat performance was the biggest affront to man and God.
What?
That should be written there. Put it in. And you could list every one, and which one of these was the largest abomination that made you want to murder. That would be on there.
Okay.
I demand it.
Okay. Well, Aaron, I hope you've enjoyed this episode.
That was hard to get through. That was tough to get through. Oh, man.
I apologize for our call-in segment going awry. I had a feeling that it might, because I didn't actually test it.
Was that before you badmouthed me for saying, hey, Bo, is this going to work? And
Hey.
you doubted me, you said?
But we hope that you've enjoyed our shows this year, and we'll be back for one more in 2019 next week. Before we kick off 2020, 2020 is going to mark a new dawn, a new era in the world of Amigos as we start reviewing more and more new games like Rygar AGA.
Ooh.
Hey, man.
You're kidding me. We're doing a Rygar AGA game right out of the gate.
That's
and
right.
And you, for the entire year, has badmouthed AGA. I'm begging you to badmouth this. I'm begging you. I can't wait for that. Oh, boy.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Until then,
Adios.